meantime, let's go to the nation's capital where the clock is ticking. The Senate has until midnight to avert a government shutdown. And Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer decides to back a Republican stopgap bill to actually prevent a government shutdown. And to talk about that more, we've got political reporter Marcia Kramer to give us the details on this one. Marcia.
Well, Alan and Christine, in many ways, Chuck Schumer found himself between a rock and a hard place. He called it moments ago a Hobson's choice. He said he could either support keeping the government open with what he called a, quote, lousy bill, or vote to give President Trump and Elon Musk unchecked power to determine what is an essential service. According to him, he chose the lesser of two evils.
I believe that allowing Donald Trump to take even more power via a government shutdown is a far worse option. A shutdown would allow DOJ to shift into overdrive. It would give Donald Trump and DOJ the keys to the city, the state, and country.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer taking to the Senate floor to explain his decision to break with many members of his own party and his own Senate colleagues, defending his decision to back a Republican bill called a continuing resolution to keep the government open.
I'm voting no on this CR because of the harm it will do.
Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal, one of several members of the Democratic caucus, breaking with Schumer. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries is foursquare against the bill as well.
The Republicans are hurting the American people. That's why House Democrats are strongly opposed to this bill.
Jeffries also made it clear he is not happy with Schumer, a fellow Brooklynite.
Is it time for new leadership in the Senate?
Next question.
Have you lost confidence in him, the fact that you guys see this so differently?
Next question.
Protesters also took to the streets near Schumer's home. Law professor J.C. Polanco says Schumer made a political decision that will give him the best shot at taking back control of the upper house next year.
He had to. There's no other option for Senate Minority Leader Schumer other than to take this tough decision that I'm sure a lot of House members are very angry at him today. But how do you win states that he lost by shutting down the government? It's a non-starter. It would make it impossible for Senate Democrats to have a shot at getting the majority next election cycle.
Now, Schumer did win praise from an unexpected and probably unwelcome source. President Trump congratulated him for doing the right thing. He said it took guts and courage. Meanwhile, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez says Democrats feel betrayed. In fact, there are reports that AOC is considering a primary against Senator Schumer when he's up for re-election in 2028. Guys?
That was some major news that came out of Washington last night with Senator Schumer, and obviously there's some tension with Mr. Jeffries as well.
A lot of tension.
Okay, Marcia, thank you for that.